All right, what's up, guys? So, Bodycam Boss has uploaded a video titled "Target Shoplifter Gets Surprise of Her Life." Yeah, you can't be fooling around with Target. You shouldn't steal at all. But yeah, Target they're one of those like businesses where because yeah, they have like a whole building of just like security stuff. So that's why it trips me out when I see videos like this. This is like it's not a well, I mean, it is a new video, but it's something that just happened recently. So like and that was the thing. Like I remember watching a video a long time ago and they showed like how high tech Target is when it comes to their security. Like they have a building of people that I guess, yeah, they're just focusing on all the targets across the world and stuff. So it's like, fam, why did you think that this was going to work out for you? You know, if you get caught stealing, that's the thing too. You gotta look at it like this. If it be like some small business that don't nobody know about, you go off in there, they notice that something's missing. What do you think is gonna happen into a big old giant franchise business like Target and stuff? So yeah, that's all I'm like, yeah, fam. Whatever happens, you brought it on yourself. But nah, anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Bodycam Boss. And with that being
On
said,
December 24th, 2025, officers responded to a local Target for a call of a shoplifting complaint.
Up against the wall. Put your stuff down. Put your stuff down. Put your hands behind your back. All right, put your hands behind your back. All right, stay just like that. Don't move.
she folded. She was like, "Nah, I can't take this type of pressure."
I'll pay for it.
Nope, that's not how this works.
Can you grab my stuff?
It's like, lady, if you was gonna pay for it, then you should have just did that in the first place. It trips me out when people, when it's like they get caught doing something, they were like, okay, I'll go. I'm like, nah, it's too late for that. I ain't hearing that. So should have did that in the first place.
Trying before that other car can hold off. One custody.
Yeah, it's like
Is it too tight? All right, just sit tight.
it's like she shouldn't have been stealing in the
Stand right
first
here.
place. It's like, ma'am,
Relax.
the thing is this. It's like you can't. I guess with me, I don't be hearing that crying stuff. Like I don't be. So if you get the crying and getting all sad and being like, oh, I don't want to get in trouble. Please, I can't go to jail and all that. I'm like, ma'am, you shouldn't have been stealing, all right? Because my thing is this. Do you think that you would have admitted to this, I guess, like if you did get away? Like, let's say you come back up here later and stuff and be all like, oh, yeah, I stole from you. Who does that? So that's why I'm like, yeah, lady, I just, it's one of those things where it's like you didn't feel bad about it when you was taking items off the shelf and you knew that you wasn't going to pay for them. So why should I feel bad for you because you don't want to go to jail? So yeah, I guess with me, a lot of people probably put me in that category as one of them no nonsense cops. Cause yeah, it's like, I'm not hearing that. It's like while she's crying, trying to tell me, I'm just looking at her. I'm like, you done? I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and go off to jail. Cause I ain't hearing that.
It's not even a lot.
Hold on, I gotta grab my key.
All my stuff in the hotel too, and if I have to go to jail, someone's gonna take all my stuff.
That's not the case. If you gotta go to jail, then they'll just put your stuff aside. Is this someone hurt?
No, nobody's gonna know that I'm going to jail or anything. Nobody will go get my stuff. I don't have any family here.
All right, go
I'm
ahead,
so
take a seat.
sorry.
You wanted to see it.
It's like, and that's another thing too, is that they get the crying like that and they're like, oh, I don't want to go to jail. They doing that in front, because I guess like what they been doing that, I don't know how that would work out though, like where it's like obviously the cop would have to arrest them and things, but I feel like at times they be doing that where it's like, let's say I guess if they did get caught but they didn't like pursue after them and stuff, do you think she would have felt bad? No. It's like the thing is this, she had every intentions when she went into that Target. She had every intentions on stealing. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like when you're doing that whole crying game and you want people to feel sad for you and all that, do you feel sad for them when you are messing up their business and stuff? Because yeah, it's like I guess like if it was a smaller business, like let's say if this was like the only Target in the world or something like that, And yeah, you're in there stealing expensive items at that. Yeah, it's even if it is some cheap items, still you shouldn't be stealing at all. But yeah, it's like that stuff. It can build up. It ain't like you're the only person in there stealing. So it's like while you're stealing in this aisle, there's another person in another aisle stealing and stuff. So might not be happening all at the same time. But yeah, it's like it happens. Like it'd be people that's the thing too. Then it's like you gotta think of all the other locations. It's like while you're in this location still in, there's probably somebody else where it's like, yeah, we'll probably be sometime down the road and then see a video that also takes place. It was like, I think they said it was like Christmas Eve or something like that. And yeah, overall it's like, and they'll be same day, same year, and they'd be off up in another Target location still in. So like you should be hanging out with family. You out at Target still in.
Oh, get a receipt for it.
And I want everyone.
What is your name, miss?
I'm just trying to get stuff to take back for my kids' Christmas present.
Is it 2 L's? Okay.
And it's like, and that's the thing too, where okay, so she just said that like she's doing it for her kids. It looked like it was like some shaving stuff. I don't know. But anyways, my thing is this, and I know people probably ask like, what would I do in that situation where I don't have the money to get my kids gifts? Whenever I can get the money, that's when they'll get their gifts. And I think I would explain it, and I think that'd be a messed up way, because I think at that time it's like, I have to start being honest with my kids. It's like, oh, it's like Santa is delivering to everybody else, but he's not delivering to you guys because he ran out of gas, or the elves is no. It's like at that point, I am gonna have to start being honest with my kids, and I think that's going to. I would rather go through that tough situation of being honest with my kids and explaining it to them and being like, like I can't get the gifts. Like I even got kids, and it's like having to even explain it now. It's like, yeah, it'd be a tough situation, but I think I would rather go through that than to have it where they're not going to be able to spend time with me on Christmas. So it's like I would try to figure out something, whether if I got to ask around and just be like, hey, I'll pay you back when I can, or like whenever. But yeah, it's one of those things where I think I would have that stuff figured out probably before I hit that moment and stuff. But then again, it's like, something can come up, and then yeah, you struggling. But I think I would rather struggle than to be, having a situation where I'm going to jail, or be in a situation like that. But
I'm gonna read you your rights, okay?
Am I going to jail?
Yes. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now? Having these rights in mind to talk to us now?
Yes.
Okay. What did you put in your purse?
What she has in her thing, the shaver thingy.
The shaver thingy, and what's the other thing?
what does that got for your kids? Unless you got an 8-year-old kid with a full-grown beard, it's like it's one of those things where I'm like, and that just I'm telling you. A kid is not gonna want something like that as a gift, as a Christmas gift. They're gonna want a video game. They're gonna want toys. They're gonna want, some normal kid stuff. I would be kind of confused where it's like, oh, I come, or I go to school and then my kid, or yeah, kids is all like, oh yeah, I got a PSP, or I got an Xbox, I got a PlayStation 3 or 2, or whatever, like just going back to that time and age when I was a kid and stuff. But yeah, they talk about, oh, I got these video games, I got this G.I. Joe action figure with the Kung Fu grip and all this other stuff. I'm like, I got a dome shaver, it's like, look at that. I'm like, you see how clean that beard is and stuff. They're like, fam, you're 8. You ain't gonna have a beard until probably like 10 years from now. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, why would you think that would be, unless maybe, I don't know, maybe she might got some teenage kids or something, but I'm like, dang, it's that bad to where it's like they need a beard to help, or a beard shaver and stuff. I'm like, yeah, or shaver, whatever it is. But yeah, I'm like, I just think that you could have definitely had like a better excuse, can't blame the kids or say, oh, it's for the kids. It's like, what kid was gonna be wanting a dome shaver for Christmas? But
all right.
All my stuff's gonna be going on my baby's present. Please.
they don't even care. They're like, hey, look, you brought that on yourself. Shouldn't have been in here stealing.
Where do you live at usually?
I don't have a home right now. I'm about to go back.
I meant, like, are you from Peoria?
Yeah. Please don't take me.
How many babies you got?
2.
Where you at?
DCFS.
DCFS got both kids? Alright. What are you doing for Christmas this year?
I wanted to see my kids, but I can't, so I'm getting a present.
Alright.
Please don't take me to jail.
I haven't seen anything in her.
There's no clothes.
It's just the lip smackers.
Are you on your way up here?
Can you give me?
But and that's the thing too, where it's like because I guess if I'm in a situation like this where if I can't see my kids, I'm doing any and everything that I can to, if I got to get help, if I got to yeah, just overall, just pretty much just get my life together and things. I'm gonna be doing that rather than, oh, let me go off into this high-end franchise business and yeah, start stealing in there and then get myself arrested. So now I can't even spend no time with my kids. And it's the thing is this too, where it's like, how do you think that's gonna sound with the parent or whoever it is that is looking after your kids? It's like, where were you? Because my thing is this: Christmas Eve, Christmas. Got to be with the kids. So it's like your kids is asking for you. I don't know what to tell them. You finally come here, but it's like what, however many days later and stuff. And then it's like you're gonna be the one that has to explain to your kids where you was at. Cause I'm like, I ain't gonna be all like, oh yeah, your mom went to jail. No, you're gonna have to be the ones to break that news to them and stuff, and why that you couldn't hang out with them on Christmas. So yeah, it's things like that where I'm like, fam, you gotta sit down and think about your actions before you do them. And it's like I feel like I say that all the time, but it's just it's just one of those things where it's unheard, like nobody listens, nobody hears it and stuff. And I'm like, all right, it's just more and more people going to jail and ain't gonna be able to spend time with these so-called kids that and my thing is this: maybe she does care about her kids, but it's like, okay, if you do, gotta show it. Okay, but it's like by stealing stuff for them at Target, that's not caring about them. That's trying to use them as an excuse to, fuel whatever habits you got going on. But
Tissue? John 34. We'll take a cage car though, please.
I have 29 in route, so probably gonna be your best bet.
Thank you.
Or just those two.
Can I keep this? Okay.
Take a picture of it.
Yep.
Are they gonna keep me?
No, you'll be out by tomorrow.
Can you put this in front of me so I can scratch my head?
I cannot. Did she pay for this lip smacker stuff? Okay.
I forgot it was on my thing. I really did.
Alright. Alright, we're waiting for the wagon to show up.
they got well, I guess, yeah. I don't know. I didn't know that they had like scanners back there where it's like, but I guess, yeah, somebody, they did get caught stealing. And then you have to, I guess, like, yeah, rather than like, oh, let me go all the way out to a cash register and stuff and be scanning. But no, I guess I ain't never seen that before. But anyways.
Thank you.
Absolutely. 44 out of me. Enemy, Officer Watman.
What's up, man? Alright, you're gonna go with this gentleman right here.
Number for him, he wasn't marked out anywhere.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Oh, she's gonna call she's gonna call the hotel she's staying at so they can put her stuff aside. Hello?
I'm going to jail. For fucking stealing.
Oh.
Yeah, I need you to go get my shit out. Well, I don't know what time. Do you know when I'll be out?
I mean, probably by tomorrow. They're just gonna NTA you from the jail. Under? Everybody's going though this season.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you a court date when you get to the jail. They're gonna take your picture. They're gonna fingerprint you. They're gonna in-process you, and then when they got time, they're gonna issue you a summons, and you're gonna leave.
So she ain't gonna be actually okay. So I'm like, she is getting a break. Like when you think about it and stuff, I'm like, if that's all, because I just, I don't know, I'm over here thinking, oh, it might be some stuff where the judge ain't gonna be here, and so it's like, yeah, I guess you ain't gonna have no bond, and it's like you gotta wait until the judge shows up, and then that's when I guess you could plead guilty or not guilty and all that. But yeah, it's like if you're gonna be out by tomorrow, it's like, ma'am, this is a sign, this is a wake-up call. Stop stealing, all right? Like, go. My thing is this: you'll catch me. I don't know how many times I had to say this. You'll catch me stealing a job application before you actually catch me stealing products and stuff. I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and see them job applications. I'm like, yeah, I kept filling them out, or however it's like where you gotta go online and do it, or go there. But I'm like, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm trying to get a job. I'm trying to have it where I have money so I can, whatever items I do need to get, I can pay for them, rather than, oh, let me steal them and then put myself in an even more messed up situation. So
but I don't know. My stuff's at that truck now, and I can't. Peoria County.
What's probably gonna happen is you're gonna go over there. They're gonna book you in. Give you an ETA and let you out. What you lose?
You didn't even give me a ride from the jail.
Yeah, we got you on this. Yeah. I have another one for you.
Did you have anything on you that they're gonna find at the jail that you're not supposed to have? Okay, all right then.
You want me to put that on you?
No.
You want to drape it on you? Not that cold.
please, depending on where you're at. I'm trying to think, was it cold during? I feel like it could have been cold around Christmas this past Christmas.
I could just y'all could do it. That's like wrap some of my presents when I get back.
You can't take it to the jail.
I mean.
Okay, so we're not open tomorrow, so it's got to be postported. Unless did you drive a vehicle?
No.
Where were you going? You didn't drive a vehicle?
It's fine. I had a ride here, but they left.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be postported, and the money's gonna go back onto your card. Okay.
Fine.
Right.
Dang.
I'm crying.
That video was crazy. The entitled squatter.
The woman was charged with retail theft and taken to jail. Thanks for watching today's video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more of our content.
Yeah, that's one thing I just don't get in this day and age. And it's like, fam, and the thing is this. I get it. It can be at times hard to find a job, but at the same time, it's like, fam, you got to try. Like, you really got to try, whether it's some like content creating stuff or a 9-to-5 business or chasing after another career, path and things. My thing is this. I'm looking at every option possible before you catch me in the video stealing and stuff. So yeah, I know people about like that's like, because I'm trying to be like, oh, so you be a professional wrestler? I'm like, hey, slap the WWE championship on me and stuff. I'm like slapping them around my waist. But I'm like, yeah, it's one of those things. You'll catch me at WrestleMania wrestling and for a championship before you catch me off up in the Target stealing and stuff. So yeah, I don't get it though. It's like, it's one of those things where it's just, that's when they be all like, oh, I got, like, they want to come up with a bunch of different excuses, like, oh, I got it, my kids, and this and that, and it's all like, fam, that cop, he ain't hearing that, because it's either a cop that has kids and they do the right thing by their kids, or it's a cop that don't have kids, so they're not going to be able to relate to you, I guess, if you want them to. So, but anyways, yeah, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to BodyCam Boss for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.